Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. The Prisoner of Beauty Sequelae? Liu Yuning's really good performance leaves a lasting impact. In a recent high-profile acting competition, an unexpected breakout star emerged, Liu Yuning, once known primarily as a singer. His performance surprised both the judges and the audience, not only challenging long-standing preconceptions but also signaling a significant transformation in his career. Once labeled as an internet celebrity turned actor, Liu Yuning has now proven that he is more than just a former online sensation with a good voice. For a long time, Liu Yuning faced skepticism from the public. His identity as a singer and live streamer initially made it difficult for many to take him seriously as an actor. When he first stepped into the entertainment industry, audiences enjoyed his musical talents, but few expected him to successfully pivot into acting. Yet after a period of quiet effort and personal refinement, Liu stunned viewers with his performance in the hit historical drama The Prisoner of Beauty. Portraying Wei Xiao, a multidimensional male lead with both a commanding presence and emotional depth, Liu Yuning faced a challenging role. At first, his performance drew mixed reactions. Some viewers felt he lacked the gravity as expected of such a complex character, commenting that his expressions and delivery were somewhat reserved. Wei Xiao, after all, is a character riddled with contradictions, confident yet vulnerable, calculating yet emotionally burdened. Capturing that subtle balance required nuance, something not immediately evident in the early episodes. However, as the drama progressed, so did Liu Yuning's portrayal. He gradually shed his initial stiffness and began to channel real emotion into his performance. Viewers noted how his interactions with the female lead became more layered, from tense confrontations to understated affection. Every glance and word carried meaning. The chemistry between the two leads became one of the show's highlights, showcasing Liu's growing mastery of emotional rhythm and eye acting. One comment in the live chat even said, "He went from okay to really good, what a transformation." What resonated most with audiences was not only the character's evolution but also Liu Yuning's. Behind the scenes, he was constantly pushing himself, refining his performance, and exploring deeper emotional registers. Wei Xiao wasn't just played as a dominant male lead. Instead, Liu infused him with a quiet fragility, allowing the audience to glimpse the character's inner pain and restraint. His ability to convey emotion with a glance, sometimes more powerful than any line of dialogue, led many viewers to say, "He speaks with his eyes." The depth of his performance can be attributed in part to the well-crafted character of Wei Xiao, but it's Liu's dedication that made the portrayal so impactful. Wei Xiao is not a straightforward hero. He is torn between duty and desire, strength and sorrow. Liu didn't just act the part, he embodied it. Through subtle expressions, precise line delivery, and sincere emotional investment, he brought the character to life in a way that surprised even longtime skeptics. Each detail of Liu Yuning's performance reflected meticulous effort. From how he delivered lines with controlled tone to how his facial expressions shifted in emotionally charged moments, it became clear that he was fully immersed in the role. As the show aired, many viewers began to change their perception of him. The label of internet celebrity faded as more and more people saw him for what he had become, a capable and sincere actor. This role not only erased lingering doubts about his acting ability but also reshaped the narrative around him. Many who had previously dismissed him based on his background began to praise his hard work and transformation. "He's not just singing anymore, he's acting with his soul," one fan remarked online. In a landscape where crossover artists often struggle to be taken seriously, Liu's success has become a case study in how effort and authenticity can silence criticism. Perhaps the most impressive part of his journey is how naturally he conveyed the internal emotions of his character. There was no overacting, no exaggerated gestures. Instead, Liu Yuning relied on authenticity, quiet heartbreak, restrained affection, and small emotional tremors, to portray Wei Xiao's struggles. It was this grounded approach that ultimately won over viewers and critics alike. This performance has since become a turning point in his career. No longer boxed in as a singer dabbling in acting, Liu Yuning is now recognized as an actor with real potential. His fan base has grown, not just in number but in appreciation of his artistry. Audiences are beginning to look forward to seeing what he'll do next, hoping for more challenging and diverse roles that will allow him to continue growing as a performer. Liu Yuning's success in The Prisoner of Beauty is proof that perception is not destiny. With patience, discipline, and a willingness to improve, it's possible to transform even the harshest skepticism into admiration. His performance showed that every detail matters, every flicker of emotion, every thoughtful pause, every genuine expression. It is through these accumulated efforts that he reshaped his image and earned the respect of audiences. As the series wrapped up, discussions about Liu Yuning's evolution only intensified. Viewers, critics, and industry insiders alike now see him in a new light. And while many once doubted him, they are now looking forward to the next chapter in his career. After all, talent may open the door, but hard work is what keeps it open. Liu Yuning's journey proves that with persistence and passion, even the most unexpected transformations are possible.